Yo, what's good, YouTube? So I know in the last few years I haven't been posting as much. I know, there's a lot of reasons for this, you guys know this, but in the time that my channel's been dead, the gaming industry has been alive and well. In recent memory, a lot of older franchises have really gone through a resurgence era and have impressed us with new content and even best-selling games for these respective franchises. So today I'd like to just take a look at the franchises that I think are truly winning again and how they're winning. And before we get into the video, I do have to shout out today's sponsor. This is a game that I'm sure you've heard of a lot by now, Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends takes collecting heroes to new heights with hundreds of champions to collect that you can combine in countless ways to take on PvE boss fights in a tactical RPG battle system, and you can make even stronger with an upgrade system that improves and unlocks new skills for your champions to use in-game. You can even test your skills against millions of other players in the PvP arena, and experience over 650 unique champions with PC quality graphics on mobile, all while being completely free to play. And with new champions and updates every month, the game will constantly have new content for you to explore. I'm someone who loves in-game collecting, so having constant new champions is something I can appreciate. And joining a clan makes the game even more fun, teaming up with friends to combine your teams to take on powerful bosses together. I personally recommend checking out the Doom Tower, a challenge that includes tons of difficult bosses as you climb to the top, which will push you and your champions to the absolute limit. And to top it all off, Raid's 4th anniversary is here, and it comes with dedicated offers, free gifts, promo codes, and events, including the new Fusion event, which features anniversary-themed legendary champions. Right now use promo code 4YearsRaid, and you'll get 4 legendary skill tomes, 4 energy refills, 400 energy, and 400,000 silver. Get it for the 4th anniversary? And for new players, use my link in the description or scan this QR code and get a free starter pack with this in-game loot. Again, it's free to play and there's countless heroes and builds for you to discover, so check out the game today, and thank you to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring. Let's start with a franchise that I couldn't be happier to see have success in 2022. Kirby came through with The Forgotten Land, and I had an absolute blast with this game. Easily my personal pick for Game of the Year. And even though it won Best Family Game, it definitely deserved more in my opinion. This game oozes charm and creativity. It's just joy incarnate. And Kirby has a fucking gun, which just adds to the list of reasons you should play it. No, seriously, who doesn't want to control a gun-wielding pink puffball? This masterpiece earned itself over 6 million copies sold, making it the highest-selling Kirby game of all time. And with this game solidifying its name among the greats of the Switch era, the sky is the limit for Kirby moving forward, and I can only pray that we get the next mainline installment as soon as possible. But in the meantime, all we get is this super sick looking Magalore roguelike game where you get to build them however you want. So, no reason to complain really. Up next we go from the cute, colorful, charming world of Kirby into the absolute seething hellscape of Metroid. Although I think Kirby would probably fare pretty well in a place like this. Man is a godslayer after all. Samus is back to prominence once more with 2021's hit game Metroid Dread, a title that saw over 3 million units sold, becoming the fastest selling Metroid game of all time. After a pretty long drought during the early 2010s, and then 2 games that didn't sell too well, the future seemed grim for whether we would see a new mainline Metroid title anytime soon. But with the success of Dread, and Metroid Prime apparently on the horizon, I think? Maybe? Jesus Christ, it's been 5 years already since that? Metroid is back to being a definite second-tier level name in Nintendo's fleet, and hey, 2 new Metroid games on Switch? Well, who fucking knows, actually this might end up being on the next gen at this rate. But yeah, 2 Metroid games on Switch is something that no Metroid fan can be disappointed with. And I'm so glad this series is getting the love that it deserves once more. Well, now we have potentially 3 Metroid games on Switch because we got the Metroid Prime Remaster for a reasonable price as well. How about we pivot to a series that's doing things its own way, but seeing a huge resurgence, and that's Resident Evil. In my opinion, this has always been the staple horror game franchise, and they have seen massive success with their recent remakes, with Resident Evil 2 Remake clocking in over 10 million copies worldwide, an incredible number for any game franchise to achieve. This to me is awesome because not only are the remakes fantastic, but like I said, I think this is the quintessential horror title, and I think the world needs more mainstream horror games in a time where a lot of AAA titles are following more of the battle royale or open world formula, It's nice to see some good old horror making waves in the last couple years. And the brand new Resident Evil 4 remake is already getting amazing reception as well. Hope to see this trend continue, and nothing but congratulations to the franchise's success.
Now, here's one that has been pretty steady over the years, but seems to be climbing to new heights in popularity. Fire Emblem. After doing modest numbers over the years, and some that really didn't sell so well, Fire Emblem has joined the ranks of franchises like Kirby and Metroid, with 3 houses doing around 3 million copies, making it the highest selling game in the franchise, and with the brand new Engage, it could honestly break the record once more, as I've noticed that not only is the series more popular financially, but also has been getting way more positive reception, which in my opinion, got a lot of unfair flack during the Smash 4 and Ultimate DLC days. Hey, yeah, I got something to say about that, alright? Fire Emblem completely ruined the Smash roster. I mean, seriously, how many times are you gonna add a sword-wielding, anime-ass motherfucker?
Dude, you have to let it go. It's over. It's so unbelievably over. It's been done. I don't even think Sakurai himself is thinking about it anymore. It's over.
We could have had Crash, Spyro, Doomguy, Shantae, Dante, Master Chief, Freddy Fazbear.
Anyways, Fire Emblem really does seem to be getting much more positive reception these days, and I think a lot of people will be giving the series a chance with Engage. Nothing but going up from here for Fire Emblem, and I think the same can be said about Xenoblade Chronicles, which is also enjoying a ton of financial and critical success lately.
Now, I swear there was one more franchise on my list. I just for the life of me can't remember what it was. Let's see, we did Kirby, we did Metroid, Resident Evil. The Blue Blur is fucking back, baby! What a time to be a Sonic the Hedgehog fan, huh? Blockbuster movies, Netflix series, and a game that isn't complete dog water? Sonic Frontiers has triumphantly dropped in 2022 as one of people's absolute favorites, and the sales are no slouch either. Frontiers has already sold a cool 2.5 million copies, a number hit about as fast as Sonic himself can run. This is huge for the franchise because not only is it financially successful, it gives Sonic reason to continue in this trajectory with its gameplay, which is exactly what a lot of people hope to see the franchise do moving forward. Not to mention it's doing free waves of some awesome DLC, making fan-favorite characters eventually playable alongside new game modes, so there's no lack of content here for your $60. With Sonic back in good graces on console, he's also enjoying success in the movie and TV sectors, and it's only going up for him here. Damn, maybe we could actually see a classic Mario vs Sonic rivalry brew up again. In this day and age, I would have never have thought we'd have the chance to see these two titans compete, but that's actually the world we live in.
So there you guys have it. Those are some franchises that I really think have just been killing it lately with awesome new games, record-breaking sales, etc. So let me know in the comments what you guys think deserves to have some recognition for their resurgence. Could be even smaller franchises than the ones I mentioned. But yeah, we got a lot of cool stuff to talk about up and coming. We just had Tears of the Kingdom gameplay. Mario movie comes out next week. I have an experimental topic of sorts that I've been working on for a video, so a lot of fun stuff coming up. Just want to say thanks for the support, and I'll see you all in the next video. Have a great day, deuces! Funky Kong, Monty Mole, Captain N the Game Master. We could have had Glover in Smash, Master Hand, Chorus Kids, and trust me, I'm only getting started with this list. We could have had— You really just need to stop.